I'm going to teach you how to make a banner in Photoshop. I've been doing it for years, so I don't know how simple or easy it is. You can do similar things in Paint Shop Pro. Okay, so here we go. First, all you want to do is open a file, make it any width. It just really depends on how many pictures you have. I kept it the height, and just make sure your background content is transparent. Very important. And then select all, which can be Control A on your first picture, and then copy it, which is also Control C, and paste, which is Control V. Continue pasting all your pictures until they're there. Okay, get rid of the layers that you're not working with right now, and just go to Layer 2, and then go to the Erase tool. You might want to experiment with hardness and size, but get 100% so it's the right size. You can make it bigger if you need it, if you want more precise, and just erase. It doesn't have to be perfect, and if you make a mistake, just go to step backwards under Edit. And then just do this with the next layer after you make it shown, and just move it over. You can, like I said, experiment with different sizes of the diameter and the hardness percentage. Whatever you want to do is perfectly alright. It's all personal taste. This is all Windows, by the way, is what I have. So to step backwards, Control Alt Shift. And then you want to crop, and then you get rid of your width and height because you don't know the exact yet, and then just crop it. And then you go to Flatten Image. You right click on any of the layers and just click on Flatten Image. And then you go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and go to Curves. And this really, like I said, depends on the pictures. Do Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and went to Color Balance. Again, I just played around. Again, New Adjustment Layer, and go to Hue and Saturation. It looks kind of funky right now, but it will change, I promise. And then just smooth the lightness to what you want. Then when you're done, hit OK. And then select all and copy Merged, which is Shift Control C. And then paste it, and then get rid of all your adjustment layers. I went to hard light and just lower the opacity. And then another new adjustment layer, and go to Gradient Map. You can choose whatever color you want for this. Just click, I don't know what I was doing. Just click on that. This was being really weird. I don't know what was going on. But do the color in white. It's if you left your foreground and background the same as it always is, it's black and white. Mine was just happened to be on purple. And then click on the color. Click on that, and then just pick any color you want. I went with a purplish color, bluish purplish, and then move it over. Again, anything you want. That was just a mistake. Anything you want, depending on the picture and your look of what you're going for. This is obviously what I did for this picture. And then I changed the the fill percentage. Copy, merged, and then I pasted it again. Set it to hard light, and then change the opacity. I set it to hard light, then changed opacity, and then I flattened the image again. And then I just resized it. You can resize it to whatever you want. I resized it to 550. Make sure that it's locked so it'll be the same. And then you can add text. I added my main channel username because that's what I was making this for. It's in purple right now, but I want it to be white, so I'm going to highlight it again and switch the colors. And if neither of them are white, just click on it and you can change it to white. And then I double clicked on the layer, that was the text layer, and I clicked, then I went to to get to layer styles. Then I did drop shadow, and I left that alone. Then I went to outer glow. You have to click on the thing, not just the check mark, to change the color of the thing. So I was playing around with it just to see what I liked, and found the perfect color, quote unquote perfect. And then I went to bevel and emboss. I don't click contour or texture because I didn't like the look of either of them. And then I went back to drop shadow just to play around with it, see what I liked. So just click on it, and you can change the distance of the shadow is. You can change how big it is, the size, and I went to edit free transform, and I turned it, and then hit apply your changes, and you can move it around once you're done to wherever you want it. and then you're done. So then you go to File, or when you're done, if you want to do more you can, Save As. I like PNG, but for some reason my Photoshop is not allowing me to save it as that, so I save it as JPEG, and then I do the maximum quality. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful. Leave me comments and feedback. It would be very much appreciated.